Hi, it's Neil Anglim here, and this is the first part of my 5-part video series on traffic generation. What is traffic generation? Well, traffic generation is basically sending online traffic to your website. If you have a beautiful website out there and you've got all your great optimized sales content on there, if nobody's viewing your website, you're not going to make any sales from your website. So traffic generation is all about getting those eyes onto your website. Traditional ways of driving traffic to your website include search engine optimization in order to get rankings on Google, social media marketing, be that paying for adverts or be that free social marketing, pay-per-click advertising, link building, guest blogging, and email marketing. I'm actually not going to talk about those specific topics in depth on this video because you will have received previously my ebook called Traffic Generation, which goes into all those topics in depth. If you haven't got that ebook and you've come to this video from some other source, then I'll leave a link in the description below, where if you click on that link, just put in your email address and I'll send you over your copy of Traffic Generation, which goes through all these topics. But what I am going to talk about in this video, in this 5-part video course, is alternative traffic generation methods. Some people may not have thought about these, and it's all really geared towards getting more eyes onto your website. So, I mean, that's really why traffic is important. It's because the more eyes on your website, the more sales you're going to make from your product. So who needs traffic? Well, anyone that's really selling anything on the internet needs traffic onto their websites. These include affiliate marketers, network marketers. If people have courses for sale or memberships for sale, you want people getting onto your website. I mean, these are really obvious things, but you want people on your website, you want eyes on your websites in order to make those sales. But also traditional businesses, sort of offline businesses, will also benefit from having a website and driving online traffic to that website in order to advertise their local businesses. For example, restaurant owners, florists, electricians, plumbers, they all need business. And you can actually tailor your advertising or your online marketing towards local areas. You do not have to market to the whole world or the whole internet. So that's just for people who don't actually have an online business but would like to target online people to visit their business locally. So once you've got your traffic, you need to send them somewhere. Obviously, you want to get them to your website or sales page, but there's a right way of doing this and a wrong way of doing it. The wrong way is, for example, let's take an example of you've just paid for a whole load of Google ads. So you've got your advert out there on Google. So when people search for your search term, we're going to take an example here of an affiliate marketing course. So if someone types on the internet, how do you get started, or how to get started in affiliate marketing, or how do I get started in affiliate marketing, they're also going to get a lot of Google results come up. So at the top of Google, you usually get the paid advertising, then underneath you get the organic. It's great if you can get ranked number 1 on Google organically through SEO marketing and various other methods. However, but if you have paid for advertising, let's say you've paid $1 a click. And let's say somebody clicks on that advert, on that line on Google Adverts, and they got onto your website. If they read your website and they find it interesting, but it just wasn't the right time for them to make the purchase, and they click off, you may never see that person again. And then you would have wasted $1 for that click. However, if they click on if they click on your link and you manage to somehow get their email address, you can market to them through email, and then when it's the right time for them to buy your product, they will click and buy your product. I mean, it's quite well known that a lot of people don't buy products on their first look, and the number that's generated, the number that's talked about is someone needs to see your offer at least 7 times before they actually buy your product. So if you've paid for advertising, they've clicked on your link, they go to your website, and then they've read it, they're interested, and they're not really keen to buy at that time, and then they click away, you may have lost that customer forever. However, if you somehow manage to get their email address, and if they click away, you can then keep marketing to them and send them regular emails until they actually buy your product. So I'm going to show you now how to get your potential clients or customers' email addresses using a capture page. So if we have a look at this whiteboard, here we have Google Ads. So let's say Google Ads is that's where you're getting your traffic from. So the traffic, the not good way of doing this is to get your traffic to go directly to your website. Like I said, the problem with this is if you had traffic going directly to your website, if they click off your website, you may never see that person again. I mean, you might be lucky and they really took notice of your information on your website, and they're just going away to think about it for a bit, and they come back and then purchase your product. But the likelihood is they may forget about your website, or even worse, go to a competitor's website. So what you need is something in between in order to before they go to your website. So I just select your website, move it out of the way. What you need before your website is something called, like a triangle, shall we? A capture page. It's just something that has on it a box for their name or email address. And some people don't even put the name on there. It's just an email address. So once they come to the capture page, you then they then type their email address in, and this then goes to your email database, or even better, your autoresponder. So a bit small there, but let's put email database or autoresponder. That's it, autoresponder. Okay, and I'll come back to that in a minute. So once they've put their email address in there, if you want, then at that point you can then send your traffic over to your website. And if they then decide, okay, if they want to buy the product, obviously straight away, then they buy the product. But if they decide, oh, I'll come back another day, and they may not ever come back, you've then actually captured their email address in your autoresponder here. Okay, so what do you do once you've got their autoresponders? Well, what you then do is, over time, you can then send out emails to them. Where's arrow? So you can then send them regular emails, sort of talking about various things to do with your product, or you can have sales emails, you can offer value emails, and you just send them very regular emails on either a daily basis or weekly basis. I'll do future email videos about, I'll do future videos about email marketing and how to use autoresponders properly in one of my future videos. So on this channel. So if you haven't done so already, I would subscribe and click the link, subscribe and click the notification button. And once I've made new videos, you'll get a notification of that. So I will go through email marketing in depth in one of my future videos, but it's not actually part of this video series. So anyway, so you've got your emails going out, and then there'll be a link eventually for them to get back to your website. So everything will be pointing back to your website at some point. So that's how that's how your autoresponder would work. The autoresponder I personally use is GetResponse. The reason I use this, I mean, I think it's great value for money, and does a lot of other things as well as being an autoresponder. You can actually make your own capture pages or landing pages on GetResponse. I'll put a link below in the description, and you can take a look at that. And if you are serious about creating landing pages and autoresponders, I would sign up. I think they have a free trial, so just have a look around, have a go. I will, again, one of my YouTube videos in the future, I will make a video about how to use an autoresponder and capture pages, and how to use GetResponse. Today's method I'm going to talk about today is starting your own YouTube channel. Why YouTube? It's the second biggest search engine. It's only second to Google, and Google owns YouTube. So it's a no-brainer that it's a very good idea to have your own YouTube channel that can drive traffic to your website. Also, YouTube shows up on organic search. So I'll show you an example of this. We're now in the Google search engine, and let's say we're going to make a video about how to get started in affiliate marketing. So I can type in how to get started in affiliate marketing. You do a quick search, and as you can see here, if we scroll down, we've also got the organic search listings. But then if we look at sort of halfway down, we've got these videos, and these videos, if you start a YouTube channel and you can manage to get your videos listed and ranked highly on Google, in YouTube, then your videos may turn up on even the Google search engines. So that's just it's one of the advantages of having a YouTube channel. but it does take time and effort in order to have a good YouTube channel, and therefore, in order to rank highly, you need your channel to be good. Initially, despite all the work initially, your growth may be slow, but if you need to be persistent and keep uploading videos. Really, I'd be saying, as a beginner, you should be doing one video a week, and then once you start getting a bit more fluent at it, you can maybe do 2 or 3 videos a week. But I wouldn't compromise in quality. If you feel that doing more than one video a week, your quality will go down, then I would still continue doing one video a week, because you don't want to compromise on quality, because that will just turn people off. And when you're making your YouTube videos, you need to think, what value can you bring to the world? There's no point just copying lots of people's the same information that's going around and around YouTube. You really need to think to yourself, what value can you bring to the world? For example, in the topic we've just discussed on how you can start your how you can get started in affiliate marketing, I have got a video on this, how to get started in affiliate marketing, 6 easy steps. So people, if they want to get started in affiliate marketing, they can click on that video, and in 6 easy steps they can see how they can get started. So now I'm going to show you how to set up your YouTube channel from scratch. Okay, so what I've done is I've signed into my Google account, and this is not my usual account that I use for my actual YouTube channel, but it's a separate Google account where I haven't actually set up a YouTube channel in just yet. So then if you click on that, your name icon, it will then give you also lots of options, and one of them here is create a channel. So if you click create a channel, it shows here how to get started. So your creator journey begins, click get started, create a channel using your name and picture. So yeah, you can use your name and picture, or you can use a custom name. I'm just going to use my name, and I don't actually have a picture on there at the moment, but let's just click that. It's just really an example to show you how easy it is to get started creating a YouTube channel and then getting started on YouTube. So as you can see here, my channel has now been created. I can upload a picture, which is also a good idea. Tell YouTube about your channel. So let's just make something up now. My channel shows you how to get started in affiliate marketing. Obviously, you want to make a better description there, and links to your sites. We can all come back to that. Some social links. Let's just saving. These are things you can all put in when starting up your channel. Let's just go to the next bit. Right, so that's my channel created. On the left-hand side, you can see your library, your subscriptions and things. Here's your home page. It says here, upload a video to get started. So you won't have any videos on there just yet. One of the things you should do is customize your channel. So if you click on this, customize your channel. So what I would do is customize your channel art and put your picture there and a banner there to describe what your channel is. If you have a look at other people's channels, you can get ideas. And really what you want to do now is upload a video. So one of the ways to do this is, once you've made a video, you can click on this little box here on the top of the screen, and you can either go live, but if you're just starting out, I'd go for upload video. And if you click that, it takes you to the upload video screen. And here you just need to select your file. You can drag and drop your video into here, and your video will be uploaded. And I do happen to have a spare video where I'm going to show you what happens when you upload it. So I've just dragged this video onto here. And then you want to create a title. So the title needs to be kind of search engine optimized. We'll go through that in a different video, how you go about doing that. But let's call it how to get started in affiliate marketing. And again, the description, I would again use SEO optimization in order to fill out the description. So you need to think about your keyword here and what keywords you want to put into your, what kind of search terms people will be looking for this video. For example, in how to get started in affiliate marketing, I would start with this video teaches you how to get started in affiliate marketing, and then I'd continue filling this out with keyword terms like affiliate marketing or how to or beginner's guide to affiliate marketing, things like that. So the next important thing here is to add a thumbnail. This is very important as well because this is what people will see when they search YouTube. It's the sort of image that people see. So you need to make an attractive thumbnail. What I suggest, if you have your keyword that you want to search for, or you want to rank for, I would then type that into YouTube and have a look at your sort of competitors' thumbnails and just see how they, flick through it and see which ones stand out, see which ones don't stand out, and then go and design your own thumbnail in order to stand out. I mean, you can do that yourself using, your own software, but there is a software online called Canva. It's canva.com. It's completely free. There is a pro version that you pay for, but for the needs of creating YouTube thumbnails, it's free. You can design something on there. If you're not very creative yourself, you can find someone else to do it. You can go to somewhere like Fiverr.com and ask someone there to create a thumbnail that stands out and that would get clicked on. So definitely load up a thumbnail. And it's actually quite important to click the more options thing, part here, because this will then go on to tags, and you want to put sort of keywords here that will, that will teach Google what your video is about. So you can put like affiliate marketing, beginner's guide to marketing, how to get started, affiliate marketing. You can just keep filling that out. You can see you've got a character limit of here of 500. You can keep filling that out, and that will, just give YouTube an idea of what your video is about. Just scrolling down to see if there's anything else you need to do. No. So that's it for that. And click next. So add an end screen. So this is, this tutorial isn't really on how to set up a YouTube channel. This really is a first part tutorial on how YouTube can generate you traffic, but there's various things you can do on your YouTube videos. You can add an end screen. Basically what that is at the end of the video, if you see other YouTube videos, you get little pop-ups of different videos that people can click onto. YouTube itself, one of the ranking features to get you highly ranked is your audience retention. So how many, how long does one of your viewers stay on your channel? So if you've got multiple videos on your channel, which you obviously will do eventually, if you have an end screen which then has a box which clicks to one of your other videos that may be related to the video that they've just watched, if they click that, then there's more likelihood, the high likelihood that person's going to stay on your channel, and therefore your audience retention will go up. So it's a good idea to add end screens, boxes when you have more channels, and add cards. Basically, cards is what I use cards for is if you've got other channels during the video. If you have another during the video, if you have another video that you want to direct people towards, you add a card. It gives you a little sort of description at the top if people want to click on that and view the other video. So these you can explore these once you've got your video. You can explore these once you've got your channel up and running. So click next. Here we've got to save and publish. You want to make the video private, unlisted, or public. Obviously, if you want to set up your own channel, you want other people to see it. So I would click on public. You can schedule it to be, to come online at a certain date and time. But let's just put it on for public straight away. And then if you click publish, you can, now it brings you to a link where, sorry, it brings you to a page where you can then share your link on various social media things, which I would encourage you to do if you're trying to promote the channel. And then I'll just close it for now. And this is it. So here's your video. That's the video there. So far we've got no views, which is pretty obvious because we've only just launched it. If we wanted to see our video, let's close these. If we wanted to see our video, you can click on get the shareable link. So this is if you want to go directly to our video. So let's just have a look if it's there. So I'll click, just open the new window there, copy and paste the link. And there we have it. The video is on YouTube. So far it's got no views, so obviously it's just come on, no comments. But that's it there. The next thing I want to talk about is what should you make your video on? You need to make it on something relevant, something that people want to watch. When you're first starting out on YouTube, or when you first start your YouTube channel, you think about what would someone search for. I mean, don't get tempted by going onto YouTube, well, looking at sort of more advanced YouTube channels and seeing what other people have done, because you have to remember they've already got an audience, so their audience may watch anything that they put out there. So you need to think of search terms that people will be searching for on YouTube in order to find your video. For example, if you're into baking cakes, you can put a basic search term would be how to bake a cake, and even that's not such a good search term because it's very broad. You want to get really niche down. So for the affiliate marketing course, for example, how to get started in affiliate marketing for people who've retired, for example. That might be, I'm just making this off the top of my head, but that's a very niche subject, and if someone searches for that, then you're likely to rank higher. So how can we find different keywords that might be related to your topic? Well, there's a few different ways of doing it. One, you can use Google Keyword Planner. The other one is you can see what YouTube suggests. So if you have a look at YouTube now, we just type in, let's say affiliate marketing course. So how to get started in affiliate. So there we go. We've got a few suggestions here. How to get started in affiliate marketing is obviously quite broad. How to get started in affiliate marketing step by step. It niches it down a little bit. How to get started in affiliate marketing without a website. So, for example, you've seen that there. It's quite a long tail what we call a long tail keyword. Therefore, if I was thinking about making another video, I would make a video on how to get started with affiliate marketing without a website, and then use that as a search term. Well, that could be a potential search term. How to get started with Amazon affiliate programs. So obviously, this has been searched for. I might think of, so if I type in how to get started in Amazon affiliate, is a few different suggestions for that. There is a piece of software called TubeBuddy that's quite useful. I don't have it on this channel here because it's a brand new channel. So I've now gone onto my actual Google account. So you see there's a different face there on the top right. And you can see I've got this other icon here. It says TB. It's TubeBuddy, and it's a program that I use for various things on YouTube. I'll do a separate tutorial video on, I'll do a separate review video on TubeBuddy. But essentially, it helps you with your YouTube channel. There's lots of things it's got on here. But for example, for keyword research, so if we go back to how to get started in affiliate marketing. So if I put that as in a search term, and if you have a look at on the right hand side, it's got TubeBuddy is going to generate me a keyword score. it shows that the competition is actually in the yellow. You know, we want things in the green. You want, you know, as much as you can. If we get things in green, it's given an overall score of fair. So this might be good. Actually, I have produced a video on how to get started in affiliate marketing, so it probably is down here somewhere. But it's given me a sort of fair rating. The search volume isn't the highest. If we have a look, it's given a related search term, how to get started in affiliate marketing step by step. Let's just have a click of that and see what it comes up with. And this search has actually come back with the search of how to get started in affiliate marketing step by step. The search volume again is poor. The competition is, you know, is quite good, so it's come back as a fair rating. Let's just try something else. How to get started in affiliate marketing with no money. So here we've got quite a good search volume and fairly good competition. So it's actually said this is quite good. So it might be worth making a video on this long tail keyword here, and you probably stand quite a good chance of ranking quite high. So you may ask now, you've done your video, you set up your channel, you've done some videos. How do you actually get people onto your web page or landing page if you set up a landing page before people get to your web page? Well, the way you can do this is during your videos, you can actually talk about your website, or talk about what you do as part of your video, which is one way of getting people there. But the way that I do this is, as well as talking about what I do, is in the description part of the video, I put a link to my landing page. So for example, if you look at the link below, there'll be a link to say if you want to download the Traffic Machine ebook. If you click there, you'll go to the landing page where you're gonna have to put your email address in order to get that ebook. And that's basically my landing page. And then from there, you'll receive emails from me about my product. So that's basically the way to get people to see your landing page or your website. But as well as your own website, if you do have other products or affiliate links that you want to promote, you can also put that in your description, or really put anything in your description that you want your viewers to see. So what do you really need now to start your own YouTube channel and to make your first video? Well, the first is the determination and drive to go ahead and do it. And you need to, whatever's holding you back from doing it, you just need to try and forget that and just make your first video. In all honesty, your first video isn't going to be the greatest video, but the more videos you upload, the better you're going to be at it. And you know, it'd be good to see what your first video is like compared to your 50th video to your 100th video, because you'll see that natural improvement, and you know, it'll give you that sense of accomplishment. But really, from an equipment point of view, the few things that I think are most important when making a video is, one, the most important thing is the sound quality. So you really need good sound quality, otherwise it's going to be very distracting for your viewers if they can't really hear you properly. And lighting. So the lighting, you know, showing up my face. I've got some lighting in the background. If you Google how to set up YouTube video lighting, or Google YouTube video setup, there's lots of people online who have already done good videos on this. But essentially the lighting, so it shows up your face, a good microphone so that your voice is clear, and you know, obviously something to record the video. You can use, if you've got a phone, an iPhone or any kind of phone, that can be a good starting point. Just put that onto a tripod and you can take a video of yourself. You may, you know, from an iPhone perspective, if the recording of the microphone isn't too good, you can get yourself a little lapel mic you can clip onto your shirt, put that into your iPhone or I keep calling it an iPhone, I'm not affiliated with them, any kind of smartphone with a camera and a video on it. You can put a lapel mic on there that just brings the microphone a bit closer to you. Or there are other microphones, USB microphones you can plug into your computer, and you can use a computer and a webcam, for example, in order to make your video. So you don't really need really expensive videos to get really expensive equipment to get started. You can, and then once you get going, if you really get into it and you want to invest in better equipment, then you can do so. You know, better cameras, better microphones and lighting. So there's all these things you can upgrade to. But what I suggest is start making videos with. I prefer to do things cheaply to begin with, and then upgrade things as time goes on. This brings me to the end of the first part of this course on how to drive traffic to your website using YouTube. So don't forget to look out for part 2 of this video series. Thank you very much for listening. If you have any questions or comments, then please let me know and I'll try and get back to you with the answers. Once I've watched this video, I would really take action. Go and set up your YouTube channel and try and go ahead and make your first video. And even send me the link. I'll take a look. Thank you.